Really important before this video starts, I need your guys' opinion on something. I'm trying to 100% this game, and I want to see if you'd be more interested in it being split into parts, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts, and which one of those would be more appealing to watch. I'm going to leave a poll up on Instagram whenever this video comes out for like a day or two to try to see what people would like more. So please let me know there or in the comments below. Thank you. Good pizza, great pizza. A good game, great game. I remember when I was in my freshman year of high school, I had pain. Eternal pain. But now and then I would find things on occasion that would lighten up my mood, and that was found in video games. And besides Fortnite, no games hit me harder than mobile games. PvZ Heroes and PvZ 2, Card Crusader, and Brawl Stars, just to name a few, all of which I can make separate videos on, were games that I frequently enjoyed. But one game that hit me particularly hard was this game Good Pizza, Great Pizza. Something about its simplistic art style, relatively easy gameplay that ramped up as you progressed, and the absolute goofy customers and orders that you would take from them really helped quiet the demons in my head telling me to drop out and become a YouTuber. I'm such a big fan that I even got a shirt from the game's merch store as a gift.
I really should have gotten a bigger size of this.
One of my favorite things about the game is the wide variety of casts that you can interact with throughout the game itself. The game offers many different characters to interact with, and not only are they just different, but they are unique in their own ways. We got the kids of the game, the parrots, the old ladies and men, the hijabis, the one-armed man, not to mention all the special characters such as the fireman, the eggplant lady, or the plant lady, but I call her eggplant lady because that's what she brought first, Buddy the homeless man, and Rufus, who launches his own company after you help him out. You go through running your store and competing against Alicante in the first chapter, who eventually ends up having his store mauled by bears after Buddy frees him from the zoo. Thanks for that, bro. You can get pizza anytime. Unlocking the first main set of toppings of pepperonis, sausage, mushrooms, olives, onions, bell peppers, and eggplants. Allah forgive me for serving pork in a video game, my fault. From there, you move to the second chapter where you are tested by the stewards of the sacred and meet Pepper Titi, a former pharaoh, to fulfill the prophecy bestowed upon you by the sacred saucers. You complete their trials and fend off from the Deep Dish Gang, a group of petty criminals who will break into your pizza place if the lock isn't on correctly, and Rufus Goldworthy, a man struggling in the first chapter that you can help out by giving free pizzas, launches his app Zazoom, and you can get to take part in it. During this time, you obtain pesto sauce, anchovy, basil, bacon, ham, wheat dough, and pineapple on pizza.
God, bro. Oh, hell.
Moving into the third act, you're invited to PizzaCon. This surely can't be a reference to anything. Where you are invited to compete against Dr. Michael K in the Pizza Palooza for a Platinum Pie Award, where you unlock shrimp, corn, and chicken as your new pizza items along the way. Chapter 4 sees you investigating the BDP and its CEO, a pizza chain run by Angelica Bechamel. Based on your choices in the beginning and end of the game, you can have a different outcome. The ingredients you unlock while making these choices are garlic, sliced tomatoes, and jalapenos, which all have to be harvested through this new garden feature. You run into some new and familiar faces like Dr. Price and Alicante. The fifth chapter sees you competing in the Z Arena against other master ovenists for the pizza of the ancient dough, where you unlock fig, zucchini, and artichoke. Ovenist is something that is referred to by the game. I don't think pizza store owners are called ovenists though. And chapter 6 is still in development. There is one message from Tap Blaze that reads,
My story simmers, not yet done, in ovens of time under the sun. The pizzolio waits with care, but this next slice isn't quite there. A journey ahead through crust and cheese, patience required like a gentle breeze, more than one trip around the sun, before chapter 6 begins its run. How long to wait until it's served? This tale you've long deserved.
I don't know, too complicated for me. Anyways, it seems that they're still working on the game, and I really appreciate that. It's been developed so much since the time I played it almost 6 years ago, and the style, story, and colors have improved since then. The simple music and slight change to environment like rain and sounds to accompany it really give it the realistic feeling I don't get playing many other games. Along with the funny, albeit sometimes confusing dialogue, really gives me a relaxed feeling that I enjoy whenever I'm playing this game. The slow progression and escalation of difficulty really means players have time to adjust to the mechanics in different ways customers can see recipes before new ones are added in. The different decoration that you can buy and customizability of the store means that players really feel like it is their own store, and they can even now paint and pick unique colors to make every item their own. Not to mention, one of my favorite additions to the game, Baked In, where you can customize your own avatar and give stars to other people's restaurants that you like. This adds a social aspect that the game was previously missing. Even the fact that they give you gems for in-game missions, which come reasonably, means that you don't have to spend much on this game to customize it. This game, of course, is not without its flaws. If you want to go the extra mile and support them, you can get some drippy gold stuff. But considering I paid for the game on Steam, it's weird to still see in-app purchases around. Some of the dialogue can be very confusing and will have you messing up an order that you read perfectly well. The characters being diverse doesn't make up for the fact that the store itself often feels empty, since no customers sit down in it, and no one ever comments about decorations you have or interacts with anyone else. I think adding these things would make the characters feel less one-dimensional and add a whole new layer of the game for people to enjoy. Some of the achievements would take forever to complete and aren't very realistic, and people reported bugs for both achievements and soft locks in Chapter 5, but I think they've now been fixed. For anyone new to the game, or someone who wants to go replay, there is so much to look for in the simple but layered difficulty of the gameplay and the choices you get to make. Please let me know about that 100% idea, and as they say...